here for a minute. Okay, this isn't really going to be a performance. I thought I'd tell you a little bit about my grandpa, who came from Copenhagen, Denmark. He came over around 1904 and never went back until around 1968. And that was after his wife had died, and he was living with us, and he went over and stayed a year. And I had just graduated high school, and so he came back with, do you know, anybody know what this is fully called?
Accordion. Accordion.
It's kind of an accordion. And it is a diatonic, which means it has one scale, basically, not all keys. And it is a button accordion. And I was trying, and as Chris knows, I haven't been practicing. I have kept it in his room. Christine, it made it through the fire. My dad burned their house down around 1999-2000. This survived in a closet in a little box. And so I'm so glad, because I'd always wanted to have it when my grandpa died, and so I got it. And I was going to try and figure out how to do papa, everyone knows. And I'm not good enough, so that'll be our next talent show, but I thought I'd just show you. So, but the thing about, we have a regular accordion, and that, I can keep it on the key I want as I go bellows in and out. This one, when the bellows go in and out, it changes the key. Did your grandpa in Denmark have something like this?
Not that I know of.
Oh, okay, so I was going to... Anyway,
Did he play it?
Yeah.
For you?
No, not for me. I left and went away to college, and he didn't live with us.
So you never saw him play it?
No, and I hated to admit that. I don't, but I know he was over there in Denmark and he played it.
Sure.
Yeah. He never talked too much about Denmark. He taught us Varm and Heis and a couple things, and not too much. But anyway, so that'll be a goal. Grandpa has goals that he works on, so he gets better every talent show, and I'll try and figure this out and work this out.
Cool.
Now, do Becky and Ryan and Eric and some of Becky's kids remember when we would play Mad Libs? Mad Libs, do you remember Mad Libs?
Yes.
Okay. What's the definition? So maybe mom can help any of their own children come up with one when I get around the room.
Who's going to help me?
Oh, there's not that many. So Jenna, I need an adjective.
Yellow.
Oh, wow. And I need another adjective. An adjective.
Boogerly.
Oh, no.
Boogery.
Thanks. Okay, another adjective. No, we don't want to be too much bathroom humor.
Aww.
Every other one, but not every one. What?
Blue.
Blue. Okay. Another adjective.
Stinkalicious. What did my dad say? I didn't hear it.
Stinkalicious.
We're going to save this, play back to when you're all getting married. Adverb.
Quickly.
I need an adverb again.
What?
Bodaciously.
Okay. Adjective.
Speedy.
Speedy. Adjective. We'll get to you next. What? Spider? Spiky? Rebecca. Adverb.
Crazily.
Adjective, Ryan.
Fresh.
Adjective, Andrew.
Spiky.
I said spiky.
You did?
She said
Okay,
She
I'll
said
come up with a
spiky.
new one. Rotten.
That's not what was it.
Adjective, Ashley.
grungy.
Adverb.
Gasoline.
Describe her
Nouns, plural.
Rendezvous.
Lizzie, adjective.
Girthy.
That was my word to describe Soraya.
Is it with much girth?
Yes. I
Adjective.
told Soraya she's girth.
My love is like a red, red rose. Red, red.
All dried up and all.
Adverb.
Innocently.
Adjective.
Brown.
Brown. Another adjective.
Warty.
Quirky.
Warty.
Warty.
I can tell you right now, thanks a lot. Adjective.
Poopy.
Oh, another adjective.
Smelly.
Oh my goodness.
No more potty.
Right there.
No more potty.
Not afraid.
Adjective.
How about we just shout out and you
You
choose?
just-
Tall.
Poopy.
Tall. Adjective. Okay, I need another adjective.
Short. Fluorescent.
Dink.
Adverb.
Stinkily.
Cautiously.
What? Cautious. Another adjective. Vivacious.
Short. Hang on. Brown and slushy.
Another adverb.
Flippantly.
Dangerous.
Adjective.
Hairy.
Scott, dang.
Short.
Eric hasn't been here. Eric, give me an adjective.
He missed the let's try and stay away from the potty humor.
Adjective. Another adjective.
Crappy.
Another adjective.
Cloudy.
Cloudy.
Santa.
Cloudy. Adjective again.
Cloudy.
Adjective.
Dead.
Oh no. Adjective.
Sharp.
Sharp. Another adjective.
Internet worthy.
An adverb.
Stealthily.
Another a noun.
Blood.
Adjective
Mouth-watering.
Hey.
and plural
Come sit
noun.
here.
People.
Santa's.
Briggs's.
Onions.
And mutters.
Adjective.
Rambunctious.
And the nouns, the plural nouns.
Lovers.
Toenail clippings.
Morons.
Toenail clipping.
Okay. Adjective.
Slap happy.
Slap happy. Okay. Adverb over here somewhere.
Adverb.
Happily.
And another plural noun.
Yes.
Toenail clippings.
Backpacks.
Adjective.
Lathered.
Disgusting.
Lather.
And the last one is an adverb.
Mundanely.
Mundanely back here.
Ready?
Yes.
In 1972, there was a yellow RM who had transferred to BYU Provo, and his first Sunday at church, he saw a boogery blonde girl named Linda and had his blue roommate contact her stinkalicious roommate so they could quickly arrange for their apartments to meet. Robert bodaciously had his roommate tell Linda's speedy roommate to have her ask him to the Sadie Hawkins dance. So on their first spiky date in February, they got married by Mary and Sam at the dance. Finally, in August of 1973, they crazily got married in the Oakland Temple. They wisely were going to wait to have fresh children. But 12 rotten months later, they had their first grungy child, Becky. Immediately after that, they gassily moved their rendezvous and belongings and girthy new baby with Linda's red mint green Toyota Corolla to Anaheim, California, so Rob could innocently go to Brown Pepperdine Law School. Warty Linda worked as a poopy social worker for the developmentally delayed until their smelly second baby, tall Ryan, was born.
Man, this is so accurate. How do you do this so well?
After 3 fluorescent years of law school, Robert started cautiously practicing law in Fullerton, California, and after 6 dank years of marriage, they bought their first rad house on Rolling Hills Drive just in time for child number 3, furry,
that my adjective? 'Cause I didn't say furry.
Well, somebody said an adjective
All right,
before you came in the room. They went to Vivacious Church at the Fullerton 3rd Ward. They flippantly loved everything about raising their hairy family there, except they were 1,000 miles from delicious Linda's family in Oregon. Rob's family was in San Lorenzo, and they saw them a lot more often, with many trips to Illuminous St. George. Finally,
That's probably true.
almost 740 years went by when finally short child number 4 was born. Crappy loud Jared. who sadly couldn't be with us on this domestic reunion trip. 45 dead years later, 3 undead weddings, and 16 sharp, internet-worthy, wonderful grandchildren later, it brings us to today. The stealthily best blood about this trip is mouth-watering Briggs's, duck-like flubber bubber blubber, rambunctious food, slap-happy nature, and getting to reminisce and see and be with those we happily love. We are grateful for all of you. There's not a graceful scrub among the bunch. Thank you for all toenail clippings, for being part of our disgusting family. We mundanely love you all. Okay, so you know how we try as parents to share the things we want to pass on to our kids. We try to teach them all kinds of things. This is a magic trick, and if I'm lucky, I'll be able to pull it off. And then I've snagged Eric to show me how well he can do it, and then we'll, out of the audience, pull off. He doesn't know that. It's called a magic trick to make this coin disappear. I did it 3 times in a row in the basement, just perfect. Did you see it? It's better. We'll just edit that part out. Oh, good. Okay, my first attempt.
Grandma, we heard that. No.
Way to go.
It disappeared.
First try. All right. I think Grandma is gonna be next.
Oh, Grandpa's next.
Yeah.
Watch out, Ashley.
Don't break the TV. Yeah. He's gonna aim at you. 1. First try again.
Yep.
2.
Second
At
first
least
try.
touch my hand.
3rd first
Oh,
try.
magic trick.
Get it?
And it disappeared.
Oh.
Maybe.
How many are you doing?
Are you going to kill somebody?
Yes.
Watching through
Take
your eyes.
cover.
Pointing at his wife. That's good.
Is everybody gonna fly backwards?
Yes.
Hopefully hit Ashley, not me. Oh. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wait,
Wow.
So the punchline was, guess who taught me to deal with money? And it was supposed to be Mom could outdo Dad.
Maybe I should try too.
But Dad equaled her, so I guess I've got equal parts from both.
Hey, hey.
Can we give a round of applause